So earlier in the stream, I talked about how Ghost of Yotei was the 4th best-selling game last month, as well as how 7 of the top 10 games released were not ball and gun games for best-selling games of last month, which is good news. We like to hear that. My brain froze because I went too deep into Ubisoft mentality. Type shit. And you know, here on the stream, we constantly we track the sales data to see what's the trends going on in the gaming space. And this well-renowned known grifter known as Smash GT just could not believe the data coming from Sarcana about Ghost of Yotei being the 4th best-selling game of last month. Mind you, the game came out last month, and he just cannot believe that people wanted to buy a Sony exclusive. And he is accusing Sarcana of manipulating the data to create some type of gotcha moment online for people to talk shit. I don't know. The reason I wanted to show this, not that it's a good game, that's why it's selling and people like the last one, but I wanted to show you guys the mind frame of these people because some of y'all I genuinely think this dude is just a fucking idiot. Listen to this shit, man.
Games, but I feel like by presenting information that's a partial picture with a whole bunch of stipulations attached to it, it paints a very fake image of reality that people run with to try to get a W. And it's like, well, that's
is the W? What, like, I guess I'm curious, like, what is Sarcana's W by presenting their clients with bad data? Go ahead.
Have you seen the internet? What everyone's running with right now? How they're trying to get owns on everyone? Oh, look.
Do you understand that Sarcana's data doesn't exist for the internet, that it exists for the paying clients that rely on its reliability?
Ding, 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 ding. And when I heard that shit, I'm like, oh, he might not be a grifter. Like, he might just be a fucking idiot, bro, with a microphone. This man is basically saying that Sarcana is a data analyst company that created itself so that they could just troll people online. Guys, the reason that data is tracked is so that businessmen and women can use that data to adjust their game plan and double down and make more money. They send that data to investors and say, hey, Ghost of Yotei is working. Maybe we should make a 3rd one. This nigga thinks data is tracked to promote the console wars. You can't make this shit up, man. He said it's for a gotcha moment so people can get he's so deep in the grifter rabbit hole. He's starting to believe his own stupidity. And this is why I said we might have to start taking a litmus test, some type of literacy test, some type of IQ test to get a podcast mic. We got to start taxing the podcast mics because these niggas is fucking dumb, bro.
And why does Matt even tweet anything out?
Because I just said this earlier, because they tease the numbers so that you subscribe to get the actual data. That's why they do it. That's why they've done it forever. And in fact, back in the PS3 era, they stopped even doing that and everyone got mad. So they started releasing them again. That's why. Like this is a frustrating conversation because you say you worked at SOE. Like, how do you not understand this shit?
And what I love too, because we've been talking about this for like the last 2 or 3 years. What I love is we're starting to see people. Are you gonna talk about the new Dispatch game? I'm not familiar with that one. What I love is people are starting to push back on this shit. People are starting to realize, like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Because you guys do everything but play fucking games, regardless of if you agree or disagree with my opinion. At bare minimum, you know that I play these games because I play them on stream, and it's based off my personal experience, bro. Like when I shit on Sparking Zero fans and I call them fucking glue eaters and pieces of shit and scum of society, it's because it's based off of my experience of when I played the game and they told me I didn't have an IQ high enough to play the fucking game. I just seen a clip the other day of this dude on a podcast saying that it takes more skill to play Sparking Zero than Tekken 8. And Tekken as a whole. Yo, what's going on with the anime community? Are you guys drinking too much Tang Punch? Like, what's going on, guys? What's going on? You guys are not beating the allegations. Just shut the fuck up and go to Anime Con. Be quiet.
It's crazy to me. No offense. It's like, how do you not understand?
I understand. I don't agree with it, is my point. I feel like
I don't agree with the data. And these be the same niggas on the internet screaming facts over feelings until the facts don't fit your fucking agenda, bro. Do you know how easy it is to say my bad, I got it wrong. You know, I don't enjoy the game, but the numbers don't lie. People are enjoying it. I'm not a fan of Borderlands, right? A lot of y'all were like, yo, are you gonna play Borderlands 4? I was like, I'll give it a try. I gave it a try. It just wasn't for me. Like, it wasn't bad. It just didn't like inspire me to play it more, right? Do you see me on this stream fucking dunking on that game? No. Matter of fact, I just highlighted how it was the best selling game of last month. I was like, I'm surprised, but hey, if y'all like it, we love it, bro. Why would I sit on my fucking platform and try to ruin anybody's fun? I just don't like it, and I don't talk about Borderlands 4 unless somebody asks me about it, bro. But like, I'm not gonna sit on my stream and shit on that shit. It's a waste of fucking time, bro. The only time I do that is with Sparking Zero, because once again, you guys are fucking morons, okay? Bunch of short bus shotties. And to be fair, if I have an agenda that I'm pushing, I always make it clear that I'm pushing the agenda, and I'm always going to push the agenda that Sparking Zero fans wear diapers when they play games. But anyways,
I feel like it needs to be more transparent. And I don't agree with the methods. I feel like it's very disingenuous. It paints a false image. And you're saying, it's fine, bro. This is how it works. Maybe that's where the disconnect is. As I'm saying,
that is how it works. You have to find someone you have to find a new entity that can go to all the retailers and publishers and console manufacturers, get access to all of their numbers, and then give them to you for free. That's what you're gonna have to find. In the meantime, there's a company that scrapes all that data and charges for it. I'm not protecting that's just the way it goes. That's the way it always been. If there's
W reference show bus shorty.
Dude, there is no territory in the entire world that shows their numbers transparently. There's none. Japan and Europe show retail.
I'm missing context. Is Yotei doing well? It is, and he's upset by it. He doesn't believe it, and this guy right here believes that Sarkana manipulated the sales data so that they can get a W moment. And I guess basically he's arguing that Sarkana manipulated the data so that they could shit on the people who were calling Ghost of Yotei woke. I'm not gonna lie, the Go Woke Go Broke crowd has been taking a lot of L's this year, man. And I hope this is opening up your eyes. These guys released an entire Google document of every game ever created that was woke. They said Assassin's Creed was woke. The shit sold well. They said Ghost of Yotei was woke. That shit sold well. You guys have been taking a lot of L's, and I hope people are noticing this shit and stop listening to this dumb shit.
Numbers,
right?
And they're not transparent numbers. Most people buy their games digitally. Those numbers are widely useless.
I mean, again, this is.
By the way, oh shit, I didn't mind that clip with that. Yo, shout out to Majin Black with the sub, and he said just an unfriendly reminder to hit the like button. Hit the like button.
It's a very.
Okay, so I've only seen this dude on my timeline a few times, but he seems like an idiot. But judging by the face, this dude is at least like 45. This is a grown ass man. They just can't say my bad. I was wrong. I don't like Ghost of Yotei. Moving on to the next topic, bro. Like. These are the leaders these are the top thought leaders in the fucking Go Woke Go Broke crowd. Like, dude, grow up, man. Fucking man babies. Bro really could be 25. Yeah, you're right. That group, it's hard to tell that group be. I love that people can't tell my age. Anyways, next topic. How are you the supreme race and you can't stay out in the sun longer than 15 minutes? That shit crazy, ain't it? Anyways, that shit ages you. Nah, hatred, drinking. The top 3 things that will age you, jokes aside: drinking, smoking. 4, stress, and then hating. Just hating for no fucking reason. That shit will age you, bro. All that evil, all that toxin and shit, bro. That shit causes problems, bro. That shit causes problems. Did you do fantasy? I'm in 2 fantasy leagues this year for NBA. I'm going crazy. Former Assassin's Creed director, speaking of Ubisoft, reveals new horror extraction game. That's right. Former Ubisoft alumni is up to more.
Shout out to that.
Let's check out this game. What is it called?
Subscribing. It's rough out here. So you a real ass nigga for that, my nigga.
Nigga, I'm not reading all that. I'm just gonna ban you, nigga. What the fuck? We are not reading that. If you don't get your fake ass Kendrick Lamar lyrics out of here, I'm aging gracefully because I ain't hating on people. Type shit. Negative thoughts actually release hormones that can damage your body. Nah, real shit. I don't know if y'all know, but it takes more muscles in your face to frown than smile, I believe. So if you're constantly just angry, that shit will age you. But that's why you gotta laugh at everything. Now I'm reporting him to Twitch. He's getting banned. I'm not reading that shit. You're banned, bro. I find myself just looking at the Twitter timeline and I'll retweet and like memes and jokes and shit. But like the serious conversations and stuff like that people be having, I find I just don't care anymore. I'm definitely getting to that old head unk age where I just be like, yeah, whatever, bro. And then I'll see stuff JG be tweeting and arguing with niggas, bro. I just put a TikTok in the group chat this morning. There's a report that came out that 50 million users on Twitter are bots that were pro-Trump. And I put it in the group chat and I said, here's another example, JG. I'm like, can you please stop arguing? These people are not real, bro. They're not fucking, you know, the monkey shit from Superman? That shit is real. The bot farms, that shit is fucking real. And niggas be sitting on the internet arguing with these people. They're not real people, do you think? Yo, shout out to Dooms with the sub. People are fucking miserable. I'm going to play tennis, bro. Mighty Keith need to let it go. He be stressing himself. Mighty, as much as I love him, I gotta agree with that statement. That nigga Mighty Keith be going at it. Like, I'm just too old. I'm not gonna go back and forth with people on fucking Twitter when half of y'all are bots. I'm not listening to that shit, man. But yeah, let's look at this new game. It's called Night Home. Night Home from a former Assassin's Creed director. What's up, buddy?
Thanks for the follow, buddy. Hopefully you're not as annoying as me.
You a priest? Was. I stopped believing in fairy tales.
Ooh, hardcore, edgy. All right, you're the second person to ask me about Dispatch. I'm gonna pull up Dispatch after this because I don't know what that is.
Tell me something.
This art style reminds me of something. Is it Arcane, maybe? I don't know. It reminds me of something. Another studio's artwork.
Those markings. Hey,
it is Arcane. That's what I feel like I've seen this art style, yeah.
Not from what's out there. From what's in here. That blood's running heavy, man. You want me to wipe it?
When you gonna officially start consulting, you'd make a killing. Tight shit, tight shit. What the hell am I looking at?
You should probably run.
Is there any gameplay? Oh, here we go. Pre-alpha footage. Ooh, frame rate looking a little shaky. This reminds me of what was that? I wish they would bring it back. That shit was fire. What was that Xbox 360 game where you had the demons inside of you and you could control them through the lights and shit like that? What was that shit called? It kind of reminded me of that shit. No, not Prey. Darkness. Yeah, the Darkness. That was an underrated 360 title. The Darkness was fucking fire. This kind of reminds me of it a little bit. Not the third person, but just like that shadow thing that he was doing. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Is it a co-op action horror game, maybe? Hey, wish list. Night Home is a large-scale player versus environment game set in a fantasy world. Rival teams of 3 players will explore its open world, hunting scary Nightwalker bosses as well as each other. Players take the role of grim runners who drink potions to evolve into monstrous forms as they play, dynamically adjusting their transformation in course of each run. Of course, this being an extraction game, various squads will get powerful loot. So it sounds like the Blood game that's coming to the Switch 2 mixed in with Bloody Roar, basically. Wish listing, it could have potential, but like that frame rate is dropping. I'm not big on extraction. Extraction, I don't know. Maybe. We'll keep an eye on it. Let me look at this. What y'all talking about? Dispatch. I don't know what the fuck Dispatch is. Motherfucker, what that shit be? See this. Oh, is this the story superhero game?
Holy shit. Someone just resubbed.
Yeah, this is the one. Oh, yeah, I have seen it. I just forgot the name of it. Yeah, this game does look fire. I'm not gonna lie, this game does look fire. Am I gonna play it? I'm gonna be honest. Me and Ethos was talking about it this morning. Or was it yesterday? Overwhelmed. Probably not gonna play it. If I do, it'll be a Steam wishlist game to get on sale for like a Steam sale. But right now, I still got Ghost of Yotei. Gotta finish. I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing Battlefield. I didn't have the cables I needed, but I was playing Battlefield off stream. I've been playing Battlefield off stream. I'm still playing it. I gotta beat Expedition 33 by Friday because my Game Pass expires. Still got Assassin's Creed Shadows. I feel like I'm forgetting something else. Still, I'm not gonna lie. This is the longest I probably played 2K in years. We still hooping. We are still hooping, bro. Oh shit! I got too many fucking games, dog. Got too many games, man. This is a Steam list. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Ninja Gaiden. Oh yeah, Microsoft just sent me a Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm not starting Ninja Gaiden until I beat Ghost of Yotei or Expedition 3. I'm not starting it. I'm not starting another game. No, thank you. It's Ninja Gaiden. I am going to play it, but it's gonna have to wait. But Microsoft sent me a Ninja Gaiden code. It's just too many games, man. Fire rotation, bro. I've been on Battlefield 2. Yeah, you know, Battlefield 6, because I've been playing it off stream. That's the only game I have been playing because you can just hop on and play a few games. Battlefield 6, playing it by yourself, it's still fun, but it's not as fun without friends. That shit is like, you'll either get in a lobby where you're smashing the other team or you're getting fucking smashed, bro. I mean, bent the fuck over, dude. And it seems like I'm always on the team that just be having straight dumbasses that don't heal. Nobody runs engineer to fix the tanks and the planes and shit. It's like, you know, I be getting my kills, but like, it's really frustrating to play with just randoms, man. It's a completely different game when you play with your friends. But I was just trying to unlock weapons and attachments, so I didn't care too much. But like, I could see if you only play Battlefield by yourself, and especially if you're coming from Call of Duty, I could see how a COD head would say Battlefield is trash, even though I would disagree with that opinion. Because you need a squad to play with. But on the flip side, like there's no excuse for not making friends. You can hop in our Discord, you can hop in the Battlefield Discord, you can hop in the Reddit, find a squad to run with. Motherfuckers just don't want to talk to nobody, and that's the real issue. But y'all ain't ready to really talk about that shit. The snipers that fucking suck. Yeah. Hey, I be playing sniper. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy sniping on Battlefield. Yo, shout out to King with the sub. Appreciate it. Oh shit. Pick me up. I'm a medic level 35 type shit. Let me running with the crew. Well, I wanted to run by myself for that time. I have people to play with if I want to. Speaking of EA, because we were just talking about Battlefield, we got some bad news. EA and Stability AI partner to empower artists, designers, and developers. That's right, guys. The tool artificial intelligence, which lays off artists, somehow at EA is empowering them. Yo, shout out to RJ with the $20 super chat.
Super chat? I'm going to Snapchat Sonic my intrusive thoughts.
Told y'all I was planning on proposing back in March. Just asked this morning. She said yes.
Shout out to RJ for promoting, getting on that knee, saying, yo, what's up? You trying to do this forever? And she said, shout out to you, RJ. Congrats, dog. Electronic Arts is excited to announce a partnership with Stability AI to co-develop transformative AI models, tools, and workflows that empower our artists, designers, and developers to reimagine how content is built. A global leader in generative technology, Stability AI's work is revolutionizing visual media. Talking to people online now is weird. I just get called slurs now. It's fun back on the 360, but I'm 30 and it's tiring now. Hey, that's what the Discord is for. That's what the Discord is for. Congrats, bro. I just got married a week ago. Okay, shout out there. Everybody in the chat getting old. Shout out to everybody getting married, okay? Love is in the air type shit. With humans at the center of storytelling, we're evolving how we work so that AI becomes a trusted ally, supporting faster iteration, expanding creative possibilities, accelerating workflows, and allowing more time to focus on what matters most, building world-class games and experiences that entertain massive online communities. Translation, we are focused on live service games so we can pump microtransactions. Oh, wrong button. Also, EA. Yes, AI may speed up some of your workflows, but when it comes to creativity, faster is not better. Matter of fact, faster is not better, period, in anything. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you'll find things where if you're able to, some people are able to move fast and be creative, but I mean, there's a whole story about it with the tortoise and the hare. Just because you're fast doesn't mean you're gonna win. It can draft, generate, and analyze, but it can't imagine, empathize, or dream. That's the work of EA's extraordinary artists, designers, developers, storytellers, and innovators. Simply put, this partnership will help empower our creators to do what they do best. Creativity has always been at the heart of everything our teams do, says Carol, VP of Creative Innovations at EA. Together with Stability AI, we're amplifying that creativity, giving artists, designers, and developers the power to dream bigger and build more. I use the term smarter paintbrushes, says Steve Castell, head of technical art for EA Sports. All right, we're already annoyed with this AI in movies and video games and television show shit. EA announces AI is going to be used for their video games going forward. And the first example you use for creativity is EA Sports. Nigga. Ooh, there's going to be new sparkles on the MUT cards. I'm not even reading the rest of this. Let me show y'all an example of AI gaming, because I retweeted this shit too. This nigga tweeted, Matt Shumner, AI games are gonna be fucking amazing. Turn your sound on. I said I wouldn't even subject PlayStation 4 niggas to this garbage. This is a game made by AI. This is what EA wants to do. This shit looks terrible. If you're not, if what he's doing when he's clicking those buttons is giving him different options to how he can change the game. This is how EA.
I mean,
So he on this choice right here, front car, exit, next step, the AI is generating it all basically. This is why it's like on the fly garbage.
Is as loyal to you.
Full Sail University. Hey, you know, I get my Full Sail University jokes off, but nah, I'm not gonna put this on full. This is not even Full Sail. This is ICDC, nigga. I'm not gonna put this on Full Sail body. It just has no life, no soul to anything, bruh. Do I do anything coaching for growing your Twitch? I used to, but not anymore. Wow, so smooth. Y'all want to play this game? There's no way anybody looks at this. I would pay 70 for this shit. It go online. This is a virus. This is a fucking Trojan, bro. This shit is fucking garbage, bro. The next Madden gonna look like this shit, bro.
Thanks for the super chat. Your donation will
shout out to Darth Misogyny with the super chat.
To get away from my stalker. Her name is Amy, and she's an annoying quasi-conspiracy spreading illiterate smut.
This is one of those fake mobile game ads. It looks like it.
Xbox for 85, saw it on eBay for damn near 400.
I bought a Halo-themed Duke controller, the original Xbox, for 85, and I saw it on eBay for damn near 400. So you about to flip that hoe? I be trying to tell y'all, man. Retro gaming is worth a lot of money. You gonna flip it? Let me know. Let me know. I seen a TikTok the other day. This dude went to this garage sale. It was an older woman, and she had a basket full of N64 games, and one of them was a sealed copy of Mario 64. I know that bitch is worth like probably thousands. He said in the car the last one that went into auction was worth like $1 million. It was a sealed copy that's never been opened. He was like, he tried not to pay. He was like, how much you want? He robbed the lady. She's like, oh yeah, like $5. Like, come on, bro, give her at least 50. Like, let her feel like she did something. Like, that, for me, I don't know. I believe in karma, bro. If you had a garage sale or you had a swap meet and you could tell the person who don't know shit about shit, and you know you about to rob them and you could flip that shit, like, come on, man. Like, You know you about to make thousands off that shit. Just give them, spot them 20 or something like that. Make them feel like they did something. Jesus Christ, bro. You still gonna make a shit ton of fucking money. Have you seen the trailer for Blackwood? Nah, I haven't seen that shit. Like I seen another one. There was a dude was at a swap meet and they had what looked like a really good condition Steam Deck. And he was like, how much for the Nintendo Switch? And the lady said, 20? So why can't this happen to me, bro? She thought it was a fucking Switch. Oh my God. I need to start going to swap meets, bro. Maybe that's where I can get a fucking Steam Deck for the low. I just saw that Steam Deck video. You know what I'm talking about? Why can't that happen to me? Oh my God. Oh shit. Old people. So like if you frequent garage sales or like swap meets and you see an old person selling tech or video games, a lot of times they don't know what that shit is worth, and that retro shit be worth fucking money, bro. Just so you know, fuck yeah. Super random, but do you think Wemby will win MVP? Seeing is believing for me. What Wemby's been doing, like that game one was fucking crazy. The 40 points and 15 rebounds, but I'm still seeing is believing for me. What I mean is like super tall people like that have health issues. Like he's got to play a whole season healthy for me to believe that shit. Like at least like 65 games. He's got to play at least like 65 games healthy, go to the playoffs, and then I'll believe it. But until then, I just don't believe in them super tall players like that. But while he's on the court and doing it, I think he's going to do his thing. But like having blood clots at 20 is not a good thing, guys. It's probably going to get worse. Nah, fuck that. Aaron Gordon went off. He went off, bro. He went off. But enjoy it while he's on the court. You can't win seasonal awards like that without 65 games played anyway. That's why I said 65 games at least. True, but goddamn, that first game was insane. It was. I will say he did put on some muscle. That's good to see. His upper body looks stronger, but like them legs, I be watching that shit. Like I be like, it was a couple shots where he jumped the block or he would dunk and it looked like them knees was ready to go. Like that's every time Wemby goes up, that shit scares me. And I feel like people be so enamored with what he be doing. But I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know long term how long them knees gonna last. Now, yeah, VJ Edgecombe. Hey, I got him on one of my fantasy teams. Shout out to the generator, man. Shout out to the generator, bro. Generating a lot of points for a nigga, bro. Matter of fact, before we even move on to the next article, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Philadelphia 76ers fans, demand your ownership trades Joel Embiid while he still has some type of value.
The electric BBC.
And right now his value is very low because that nigga's a cone. That man's knees are fried. I was joking, but Joel Embiid might have to retire early 30s. Like them knees are gone. He never really had crazy elevation, but now that he has next to no cartilage on his knees after the latest surgery, he couldn't jump. He couldn't get a rebound. He couldn't elevate for his jump shot. I'm like, you might want to retire. Man, you made a lot of money. You might want to retire before you do some really bad permanent damage, bro. I think the Sixers, after one game, I was like, they should just get rid of him and build around Tyrese Maxey and Edgecombe. And then you got Jared McCain as well. Just go get a big man on the free market, bro. The contract too big. Nobody wants it. They might have to pay that nigga to go away. Free up some cap space or some shit, bro. Be like, look, over the next 20 years, we'll pay you. Just get off the fucking team so we can go get a big. Who dropped the super chat? Shout out to Andre with the super chat. I appreciate you. Was good, chat. Hope y'all are doing well. Been busy working. Getting to it. I appreciate you. Fake MVP though, so you know it is what it is. It is what it is. More AI news. We just read the EA one, but GTA 6 executive says AI is great, but people are overstating what it can do. Strauss Zelnick, the chairman and CEO of Take-Two, has once again shared his thoughts on AI in the video game space, and he believes the technology is great, but people are overstating what it can do. PC Gamer reported that Zelnick said that Paley International Console Summit this week that AI is a great thing for every industry, including video games, but it's not a magic wand. Will it recreate or create genius? No. Will it create hits? No. It's a bunch of data with a bunch of compute with a language model attached, he said. The executive added that AI will probably be able to help people work more efficiently, but AI is not a forward-looking technology that can actually do anything creative. What AI is the combination of big data sets with a bunch of compute with natural LLM, large language model, And by definition, a data set is what? Backwards looking, but blah, blah, blah. Look, let me tell y'all what this is. Let me tell y'all, bro. Nah. Don't hype this shit, Acolyte. Let me tell you what this shit is, bro. They're trying to downplay it now because I do agree with this statement, right? I mean, we just looked at that game off of Twitter, right? That dude posted. That shit looked like dog shit. You have to understand AI is the worst it's ever going to be right now. So when people talk about their fears of AI, we're not talking about right now. We're talking about 10, 20 years from now. Look what the fuck Sora 2 can do right now. Now imagine that 15 years down the road when we're on Sora 8 or whatever the fuck it is. That's the point. It's improving way too fast and it's going to lay a lot of people off. And then we're living in this world where these billion, like, did you guys see that Amazon announced they are cutting 600,000 jobs? I know niggas don't want to talk about politics, but this is related to this conversation. AI and robots, 600,000 jobs. Do you guys know how much of a problem that is? They are training them robots to do them jobs, them AI-driven robots to do them jobs. By the way, 600,000 jobs, if you don't know, that's 75% of Amazon's workforce. If you don't know, Amazon is the #2 employer in the United States behind Walmart. And if the #2 employer in the United States is cutting 75% of the staff, what do you think Walmart, Target, possibly Costco, all these other, what do you think they're gonna do, guys? So when you're like, no, it's true. What he's saying is true, but he's also trying to downplay this shit, bro. Nobody's talking about right now. This is a conversation about having foresight, bro. 600,000. It's crazy. It's crazy because there are towns in the United States right now where the biggest employer is Amazon. So you know all those towns, like on a grand scale, it would be like Detroit, right? Detroit is I don't want to say it's a failure city, but like it's not doing the best because it relied heavily on the automobile industry. Once that collapsed, the city collapsed, right? It's going to be a lot more Detroits, a lot more Pittsburghs type shit where they're putting all their eggs in one basket. They're going to fire all that. And then what happens if we don't have a universal income or we don't have something to replace those jobs? Oh, it's going to get crazy in these streets, bro. And I told y'all about them trucking jobs and shit like that. Y'all should be worried about this shit. That's why it needs to be regulated. Walmart already did a hiring freeze. Niggas never want to think about the fucking future. This is real shit I'm talking about, bro. So no, don't let them downplay this shit. Like, nah, we see what you're trying to do, bro. You don't think for a second that the head of Rockstar, one of the richest companies in the gaming space, if they can find a way to lay off more than 50% of their workers and still put out GTA 7, you don't think they would do that? Come on, let's be real. Only thing they care about out here is making money in the fucking United States, and that's why, not to get on my fucking soapbox, that's why niggas is nervous. The power establishment is nervous about that Zoran Mondandi. Some Americans is waking up. Because the reason that shit is being broadcast across the United States and even global is even though the mayor is not the biggest job in the political space, being the mayor of New York is different because New York is the biggest and richest city in the United States. It's #1. So if the richest city in the United States, the largest city with 11 million inhabitants, elects a man that says we're going to do X, Y, and Z to help the people, oh, that's going to cause a problem. The powers that be are not going to like that shit, bro. Niggas is not even from New York and they hate him. But on the flip side, niggas is not from New York and they love him too. Like, people are watching that race, bro. They're watching that race. These are interesting times. Yeah, I'm definitely voting tomorrow. So, like, I'm not saying this stuff can't be useful, but it's got to be regulated. I know your backlog is full, but at 90% of the time, aren't you going to play it? But please check out Geno Kids trailer. What the fuck is Geno Kids? They scared to see these protests and younger people overthrowing the powers to be. Powers to be, man. Your man is destroying the East Wing. Let's see. Geno Kids. Let me look into that. Who are the front runners? Talking about for the mayor? Well, the front runner is Mondami. I think he's up like 70%. But after that, you got Cuomo and then that other dude, the older dude. I forgot how to say his name. But it's looking like Mondami's gonna win that shit. What's it? Geno Kids gameplay. Silua? Is that how you say his name? I've never heard of this game. Full gameplay, no commentary. Where the trailer at, bro? This is the Kickstarter trailer. Kickstarter games.
Ugh, this shit again?
He is fucking funny, the Curtis dude, yeah.
It's gonna be a long night.
Funded already? Well, I figured that. He's just talking about it.
Excited to crawl out of the rubble. Did you enjoy your last feeding?
Was I at TwitchCon? Nah, I wasn't there. I don't be going to conventions anymore. It's not my cup of tea. I'm old.
So much you came back for more. Well, if you're looking for a painful and humiliating end.
Roger that. I'm gonna be honest. I saw a lot of shit coming out of TwitchCon. It didn't look like a good time to me either. I see people getting sexually assaulted. I see IRL streamers harassing people and shit like that. Like I'm not gonna lie, nigga, I fight, so I'm not going for none of that shit, bro. Yeah, I saw it like that. That's unfortunate. That shit is not cool, chat. No means no. I seen that shit. I'm like, these lame ass niggas. This is why y'all need to stay in y'all kids' lives, bro. It was a blast to see friends, but the security was abysmal. Yeah, I seen. It was a lot of weird shit going on.
Come to the right place.
The camera is interesting. So it's just like a beat 'em up co-op game. I heard dream hackers where the real professionals are. I feel like we say this every TwitchCon. I've seen a lot of creators say they're boycotting Twitch because of what happened at TwitchCon.
This should be
Yo, shout out to Soy with the sub. Appreciate it.
Dr. Eggman.
This looks okay. I don't know if I would play it though. This looks okay. But it's like TwitchCon, but actually focused and not on some bullshit. It's good security. We got a new Hyrule's Age of Imprisonment. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment trailer. Guys, maybe some more Musu? Some Musu? Roberto Break said Twitch needs a CEO that's not focused on being a cool grandpa. I agree. A cool grandpa, and he's a fucking gooner too. That nigga's weird, bro. I seen a video. He was like FaceTiming like chicks that's like 40 years younger than him. Then there was that video that came out where he was showing off the. You remember when they first announced the For You page where you could scroll and look at people's streams, and he was showing his phone, showing off the feature, and that shit was nothing but half naked chicks. I'm like, nigga, you gotta go. Like, because why is your algorithm? My algorithm look like that. You said, dog, well, yeah, he's hella gooned out, bro. Like, that nigga's the CEO for all the wrong reasons, bro.
Just like the secret stones.
He said, I remember that. Like, that nigga exposed himself.
For good or evil. At last, my triumph is nigh.
Let Hyrule suffer beneath your boundless might, and make known the Demon King's shortage.
Frame rate looking smooth.
In times to come, my husband.
Yeah, he be in them hot tub streams, unfortunately.
Decisions.
Is anybody interested in this game?
The fight is yours. Would you have it?
Isn't it supposed to be like a prequel to Breath of the Wild, I think?
Protect those I care about most. We all stand beside you, however possible.
It's not impossible.
Raring to go.
It's so weird because, like, how did this all happen before Breath of the Wild? All this cool shit, and then you get to Breath of the Wild, and it's just a big, empty, open world.
We'll find strength in our allies and save these lands.
To serve Rauru, the King of Light.
The Age of Imprisonment. Not buying a Switch. Yeah, you know, yesterday I went to Costco to re-up on groceries because I'm trying to cook more. I'm not gonna lie, I had to delete that Uber Eats app, bro. Because this nigga Trump is just, he fucking shit up, bro. Like, the price of everything is just too expensive, bro. Can't even afford the delicacies and shit like that. I said, let me start cooking more, bro. I was in Costco and I rolled past the tech section, and they had mad Switch 2s on sale. I didn't even feel tempted to get a Switch 2, chat. I was like, am I getting old? Like, and then I realized there just ain't no games. You said no more. Yeah, door dashing is a luxury, and like can't afford that shit right now, bro. Like, let me start cooking more, man. I bought mad meats and vegetables to throw in the freezer and shit like that. And Panda, I was like, bro, I can't do it, man. Can't do it. Which, by the way, y'all see y'all president is bailing out another country with 40 billion of our dollars and then flooding our market with their meat.
Thanks for the
fucking over the farmers. Did y'all see that? Yo, shout out to Smeezy with the sub. Appreciate that. Been eating more myself. Just trying to save money, bro. Just trying to save money. That's the best way. Let me go buy in bulk. Did you eat out after you get groceries? Nah, I've been dead ass cooking for like the last month, like real heavy. You mean the farmers for Trump? Unfortunately, yeah, they fucked themselves over. Let's see. There's gonna be so much winning. So much fucking winning. You're gonna get sick of it. You're gonna get sick of it, bro. There's so much fucking winning. Box of instant oatmeal costs $8. And they go, what? I don't think that's winning. How is helping Argentina is gonna help us? I have a theory why we're bailing out Argentina, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to get into conspiracy theories on the stream. I feel like that's irresponsible, and there's no way for me to prove anything. It's just like my thought process. So I'm not gonna say why I think we're helping Argentina, but I'll tell you this much: it doesn't help the American people, especially after he said America first. I was giving 40 billion of our dollars to Argentina, a failing economy. You said I was never suicidal, by the way. Yeah, I was never suicidal, helping us, bro. But I'll give you a hint of where I'm going with the Argentina shit. There was a country that a lot of Nazis escaped to after World War II, the ones that survived. Look up which one it was. Anyways, Spec Ops the line directors. Spec Ops the line director sleep awakes the release date set for this year. While Spec Ops the line isn't popular, it still managed to gain a cult following due to its intense theme and excellent story, which I won't spoil here in case you haven't played it. If you liked what you played, then I suggest keeping an eye out for Sleep Awake, a first-person horror game developed by Eyes Out, published by Blumhouse. So this is a new game from people who made Spec Ops the line, bro. He said, I know you lying, bro. Reading is important, guys. Reading is important. Also, look at their demographics over there. Reading is important, guys. That's all I'm gonna say.
The mysterious disappearance of dreamers en masse persists.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a very big verge away from the military psychological shooter.
Those who remain are increasingly alarmed and afraid. We are all vanishing in our sleep. People are disappearing. Residents of the Crush have reached a panicked crisis of reckless experiments in an effort to stay awake and stay alive.
I am truly awake.
A rogue cult faction has splintered from the Somnological Institute, led by a false prophet who believes that his sordid measure alone can achieve permanent wakefulness.
Your breath fucking stinks.
Their strategies for recruitment are coercive and violent. They must be avoided, no matter the cost. At the time of this recording, there is still no safety from the hush.
I can tell you right now, this devil shit is not my type of game.
Words reach you. If you remain awake, I beg you, do not sleep.
It's not for me either. The art style looked okay, but it's not my cup of tea. Y'all know I'm be doing that devil shit, bro. Cleveland the video game. Cleveland Simulator. Shout out to JP with the sub. Shout out to Drizzy. Appreciate you. What up? Out of 635 people watching, only 298 have liked it. That means 337 people didn't hit the like button. That's about 53% of the viewers who haven't liked yet. I appreciate the math. Dan said, hit the fucking like button. Hit the fucking like button. You boy, get off of me. Lay in your bed. Lay in your bed, bro. Get off my body, dude.
We're followed in.
You doing too much. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition comes out November 10th. If you haven't played Fallout 4, Bethesda announced its 10th anniversary version of Fallout 4 for November 10th, similar to what it did for the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition bundles the base game with Automatron, Far Harbor, and you basically get all the DLC. It's coming out November 10th if you want it, if you never played it.
Remember, the vault doors are sealed for your safety. Do not attempt to reach the surface. The surface is unsafe.
A lot of Fallout fans didn't like it. I liked the game. Besides the performance, it was ass.
This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in.
It's not a good Fallout game, but a fun RPG. I can see that.
Someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
What do you say?
Are they improving the visuals or anything? It's just a bundle.
So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
I'm going to get my son back. I'm going to find him.
Oh, it's just a bundle? Man, we don't care. I thought they was improving something. Like, what the fuck? We do not care, bro. It doesn't look much. It doesn't look like anything. I mean, if you haven't played it and you want to get it all at once, I guess it's a good deal. If they're charging, what, 60, 70 for it. But, I mean, I already played it. They did a next-gen update a while back. If that's it, it don't look different. Let me see here. So that's that. November 10th. Assassin's Creed Shadows will hit the Switch 2 on December 2nd. So if you're looking for a new reason to blow up your Switch 2, it's coming out this December. Will this have footage for it? Or is this old footage? Oh yeah, this is definitely Switch footage because the trailer's in 720p. You can't go past 720p. That's crazy. So this is Switch 2 footage. I can definitely see the difference. The graphics are hella downgraded. I know this shit gonna heat up laps. Shout out to Noro with the 5 gifted subs. Burn your hands December 2nd on the Switch 2. If you haven't played it, I guess it's an option, you know, something. 720p, lap heater 2K. And last but not least for this batch of articles, some positive news. Sonic Racing Crossworld sales have topped 1 million sales, which is good for a Sonic Racing game. So shout out to them. For the grifters, this might be a failure, but it's another W because there's been so many games this year that have sold 1 million plus copies. This is great for the gaming industry. Gaming is not dead. There's plenty of great games. There's a lot of questionable shit out there like Skate. I seen a video hit my algorithm yesterday that says Skate is everything wrong with the gaming industry. I meant to watch that video later. But there's a lot of games out here that are valid. So, you know, something's out there. Something's out there for everybody. You just got to keep an open mind.